Hey everyone, welcome back to English Podcast. I hope you're doing great today. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found us. This is a space where we talk about all kinds of things, from life lessons to language learning and everything in between. Today's episode is all about something that I think resonates with a lot of us: better late than never. Have you ever missed an opportunity and thought, well, that's it, I've missed my chance? Or maybe you've been meaning to start something new, but keep putting it off because you feel like the timing isn't right. Sound familiar? Well, trust me, you're not alone. But here's the good news: it's never too late to get started. Whether it's learning a new skill, picking up a long-lost hobby, or even repairing a broken relationship, better late than never is something we can all relate to. So, in today's episode, we're going to dig deep into why this phrase holds so much truth. By the end of this, I hope you'll be inspired to take that step you've been hesitating on. So, get comfortable, maybe grab a cup of coffee or tea, and let's dive in. Okay, let's start by breaking down what better late than never really means. This phrase is something we use to say that it's better to do something later than planned, rather than not doing it at all. Think about it: how many times have you delayed doing something and then regretted it? Maybe you put off starting a project, learning English, going to the gym, or even something simple like organizing your closet. Time passes, and before you know it, you're kicking yourself, thinking, why didn't I just do it back then? The truth is, we all procrastinate. We all hesitate. Life gets busy, and sometimes we let fear of failure or fear of judgment stop us from taking that first step. But here's the thing: the only time it's truly too late is when we decide never to do it at all. And that's what we're going to talk about today. How can we embrace the mindset of better late than never and start taking action, even when we feel like we're behind? Let me tell you something powerful: action breeds momentum. It doesn't matter when you start, as long as you start. Too often, we feel like we're too late to make a difference. But let's flip that perspective. Starting late might just be exactly when you're supposed to begin. Take learning English as an example. How many people feel like they're too old to start learning a new language? Or that they've missed the window to master it because they didn't start when they were young? I've heard that from so many people: I'm too old to learn a new language, or it's too hard to start now. But let me tell you, that's just fear talking. It's never too late to learn something new. Whether you're 25, 45, or 65, the best time to start is now. Think about people who started late in life and still achieved greatness. For example, Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC, was 65 years old when he franchised his chicken recipe. That's right, 65. He had failed in so many business ventures before that. Imagine if he had said, well, I'm too old, it's too late for me. But instead, he took action and created a global brand. He's living proof that you're never too late to succeed. Another example? Vera Wang, the world-famous fashion designer. She didn't start designing dresses until she was 40. And today, she's one of the biggest names in the industry. Can you imagine if she had said, it's too late for me to enter the fashion world? We would have missed out on all those beautiful designs. So, if these people can achieve greatness later in life, what's stopping you? You know, there's even science behind the idea that it's never too late. Our brains are incredible. They're constantly changing and adapting, no matter how old we are. This is called neuroplasticity, and it means that you can always form new habits, learn new skills, and make new memories. Your brain doesn't care if you're 18 or 80, it's always ready to grow and learn. So, if you've been telling yourself it's too late to start learning English, or any other skill, let that idea go. Your brain is fully capable of adapting at any age. It's the same with fitness. Maybe you've been putting off exercising because you feel like you've waited too long, or you think you're too out of shape. But the truth is, you can always start improving your health. The body responds to movement at any age. You don't have to be an athlete, just start where you are. So, what's something you've been putting off? Is there a new skill you've been wanting to learn, a project you've been meaning to start, or maybe a relationship you've been wanting to repair? My challenge for you today is simple: take that first step. Even if it feels small, even if it feels late, it's better late than never. Remember, it doesn't matter if you're starting late in life or late in the year. The point is that you're starting. You're moving forward. And that's what counts. Thank you so much for joining me today on English Podcast. If you found this episode helpful, I'd love it if you could share it with someone who might need a little encouragement. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more episodes like this. Let's keep learning, keep growing, and remember, it's always better late than never. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.